Hey, John here at Adventure RV. Say, please don't fast forward to the interior. I will get to that, but I'm telling you, you're going to be interested in what I have to say about the exterior because Phoenix and Chaparral, which is basically the same product, is known for how they're built. And I'm going to go over some of that with you right now. The first thing that's huge is they have a powder coated frame that's 5 times stronger than most, and it's a lot more weather resistant. So the other thing I'm going to get to real quick is right here, the road armor suspension. So if you look here, see how thick those are? That's really thick, and that's for strength. And then you have rubber here and there, and that's going to give you a better ride. So you have strength and a nice ride. That's what the better brands use. If you want proof, I got one right over here. Okay, right here we got a Montana. It happens to be in for service, but I'm going to show you something. Same road armor suspension, nice and thick. You can see the rubber on the top and bottom, and it's holding up to the abuse. This one's a couple years old, but your better brands have road armor. Phoenix and Chaparral are also 0 degree tested and 110 degree tested. So that means that you can stay out in the weather longer, whether it's an early spring or a late fall. You got a heated and enclosed underbelly under there, and it had 12 volt heated thermal tank pads on each one. We brought this in with auto leveling. It's got the flip-in steps. Look how wide these are. They're way wider than most. 80% tinted windows. Okay, I'm gonna swing around the other side too, right after I show you this on-demand water heater. So you got all the hot water you're ever gonna need. As long as you have water, you can heat it. See all the windows? 80% tint. So you don't want people looking in on you, and you want to keep the sun out. So that's how that works. There's a ladder in the back. It's got side camera prep and rear camera prep. Also has a 2-inch receiver hitch right there. And then real quick, I know I'm doing a lot of walking around, trying not to make this video too long, but these tires come with a 5-year warranty, and the first year is a no excuses warranty, which means if something happens to them, even if it's your own fault, they're going to take care of you. So I don't know if you can see it, but up on the roof there is a 200-watt solar panel, and there's also a plug if you wanted to add an extra solar panel. And then the little black right there, that is a Winegard's 360 Air Plus digital antenna. So that's good for a 50-mile radius. And it also is a Wi-Fi and extender prep. So if you wanted to add some Wi-Fi, you're good to go there. So it's definitely better than having one of those old crank-up style antennas. You got hot and cold water outside here, a black tank flush. And then this is 50 amp service. You're going to have an AC in there that's 15,000 BTU, and it's prepped for a second air. There's your side camera prep. So underneath here, you can see you have a light switch, 12 volt kill switch, and auto level controls right there. Speaking of the 12 volt, if you decide to put lithium batteries on this, you don't have to change your charger. That 30 amp charger for the solar is lithium compatible. So we give you 2 brand new Group 27 batteries. But if you wanted to switch to lithiums, you sure can. And then you don't have to change that controller out. So, okay, without further, let's check out the sweet interior. Thomas Paine. I'm not going to start the video over because I screwed up. Thomas Paine recliners right there. You can see if you go back to my pictures that they fully extend. They're high back recliners, super comfortable. Then they have the blackout shades. I'm going to pull it down. See right there? And those are on every one of these except for the kitchen. They always put mini blinds in the kitchen for the fact that they're going to get dirty and they're less expensive to replace. So, oh, somebody's got a little antifreeze coming out of that one, but nice thermofoil countertops, nice big stainless steel sink right there. It's humongo. It's got the bigger, I don't know if you could tell from the picture here from watching this video, but it's a 21-inch oven, which is bigger than most, and then it has a residential cooktop right there. Knife holder in the back. 10.7 12 volt, 10.7 cubic foot, 12 volt fridge. So you got more than enough space for all your food and drinks. RV microwave right there. It's pretty decent size. It's not the biggest I've seen, but it's not tiny either. You just got a ton of storage everywhere. And you got the little extra lip out here. Drawers underneath. High output fireplace. Not everybody needs a fireplace, but there it is. It's kind of fun to have the flickering ambiance of the flame in the summer, even if you don't want the heat on. But if you want to take the chill out of the air, that's what you use. Sound bar right there. HDMI and USB hookups. It's also Bluetooth. It's got a nice big display right here when you turn it on. Hey, who's the idiot in the reflection? So right here you got a TV on a swivel. So if you're watching TV from there or there, you can turn it to face you. And then right up here, I know I sound like I'm out of breath because I'm talking a lot, but light switches. So your exterior lights, your awning lights, your water pump, all that right there. Awning in and out. And then there's your tank heater. So you have the freshwater tank and the waste tank heater buttons separate. So one other thing I want to talk about that's pretty sweet. This is pontoon flooring. So when they went away from carpet, you get two choices. You do pontoon flooring or they do a color match vinyl. I happen to like this because it's very cleanable. If you spill something on there, you can wipe it up easy enough. Water won't soak through it. And from up underneath, this is sealed. It's fusion sealed, so nothing's going to soak through it. And if you get something underneath it, it's not going to poke through. Ducted heat, ducted air throughout. It's double ducted air. A lot of this stuff you can look on their website and see too, but they just started doing heat pumps in these because they're actually made the heat pumps good for down to 25 degrees. It used to be only good down to 40 degrees, but now when you're down to 25 degrees, you can put the heat pump on and then you don't have to use your propane to heat the whole camper. So there's the thermostat right there. This bathroom is really slick. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Residential style shower with a beautiful tub surround. You can see it's got ducted air in here. Ducted heat. And this pulls across and will lock in place when you are not using it. This way, just like this. When you're traveling down the road or you're not using the shower, it's not going to move and break. Skylight right there. Another vent right there. Medicine cabinet. Sink. Plenty of storage. And then the bedroom is nice and open. Look how much room you have here and here. Spot for a TV on the wall right there. Like I say, this is ducted for a second air conditioning cabinets. So if you wanted to hang stuff right there, that's a sensor light. So you could put it to on. When you open the door, the light comes on. When you shut the door, 60 seconds, it turns off. Drawers underneath. Again, plenty of walking room on this side. Charging ports. Plug-ins, both sides. Nice little end tables. And then one hand, I can lift that up. You can get under here. There's your 50 amp power cord, gas struts. And this side has a drawer and that side is open so you can put stuff under your bed. Pretty slick. As we come back across here, you're going to see this nice layout. Try to get a good shot of everything for you. Anyway, there's so much to talk about. I mean, this was a 10-minute video and it went by so quick. I mean, there's so much other stuff about these. Look at the description on the website here. And you'll get a lot more insight. But these campers are solid. Phoenix, Chaparral, same thing. And we have Chaparrals coming in. Oh, forgot to show you the pantry. Hopefully you stuck with me. Nice little food pantry right there. Thanks for watching.